Right, here's an update on where we are now. I think we're on about the 10th of July. Engine's obviously finally in for the final time. Been bolting the exhaust up today, various bits and bobs bolting on. Electrics still to do, obviously. Intercooler radiator is in, but I haven't put the main radiator in yet. The suspension is getting wired up, and also the brake pipes are in now, so we need to bleed the system. All the bolts are all tightened up for the mounts. Inside the vehicle, the dashboard's not been much altered at the moment. It's as it was. This has got to come out again. The gear change has been done, so that now goes through the floor. A lot of wiring to do, but that dashboard's got to come out again, but you can see where it's going to lie, what it's going to look like. I'm going round to the back. Rear suspension is now all up. All the mounts are welded on, all the axles in now permanently. You can see how it sits in there. It's got a bit of cutting out to do at the back because the wheels are bigger. And we've pushed it back as well, so you can see the archway and then how it finishes there, whereas the other were a bit further forward. I did have the bit that I cut off the shortened by 10mm, 15mm, right. The prop shaft, this is what I'm on about, has been shortened by that much. There you go. So that's how much shorter this prop shaft is. Not worth having it all cut and balanced and stuff. I've just cut the bit that slides in and out because the axle's that far back now anyway, so it's not much difference on the actual wheel, the base. In the back here, let me just get this torch again. So in the back here, that's got a hole in the floor for the active suspension to come through, and that's the wires going down to the ABS system. That hole there is for the fuel tank, which is going in next. The wiring loom there comes over the fuel tank, and same again there for suspension. Batteries I think are going to go in these spots at the side, as well as the wiring loom for all the boot. It's got to be fitted in. Probably going to, most of it's going to go in there. So that's where the tank comes out underneath. That's where the ABS comes through, pipes come through, wires come through, sorry, connect onto there. Carbon canister, prop shaft, all in, handbrake on, bit of bracing across there as well for the rear axle. But it looks fairly neat under there. When it lowers down, it's perfect as a ride height. No cutting at all with the springs are standard, no movement at all needed there. You can see again, a bit too close, there you go, that should make it easier. That's how it sits. Sticks out a little bit as you've seen, but not a great deal. And using all the standard gear means that I don't have to pay out, which means it's just time and effort of getting it in, which makes it so much more beneficial to have the donor car and take everything off. That's what exhausts off. So the handbrake's in, prop shaft's in. As I said before, cross member bolted up, 4 bolts per side just to make sure, because there's a lot of obviously bouncing about going to be doing if it's skidding or we're messing about doing silly things. Just bolting the last bits on the plates on the exhaust. It's a bit tight up there, to be honest with you, with the fuel pipes as well and the heat shields, but it does fit, as you can see. And all the axle, that's all just XJR.
I'm walking for you, Nan. Join the thousands of people walking 10k in memory of their loved ones and help raise money.
The exhausts are going to come out the side. So where it comes out, yeah, that's the mountings at the side. From here, it's going to go right angles and then come out the sill at the side. So it's not going to go over the back axle like the other one did. Right, well, I best crack on and do a bit more. Bye.